Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. Welcome to the 2014 Halloween pumpkin carving episode. We did an episode like this for the first time last year when we just got started, and it was a huge success. It's been a tradition of mine carving pumpkins for the past 15 years. I have a ton of fun doing it, and I love doing it because you get to be super creative. Also, I get to save the innards from the pumpkin and create a rockin' recipe, which I'm going to show you in a future episode. So let's have a lot of fun today and get to it. Just a few tools that work for me when I make these pumpkins. I have some basic pumpkin carving little saws here, which you can pretty much pick up anywhere this time of year, like an arts and crafts store, even like a drugstore. Dry erase marker, a serrated knife, a large chef knife. These crazy looking tools, which are actually used for clay making or clay creations, works great with pumpkins. So whenever I create these pumpkins, the first thing I do is first come up with an idea. Second, I create a template as so, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to transpose this and draw it right onto the pumpkin with my dry erase marker. First, I choose the best side of the pumpkin that I want to work with, and basically I'm just going to transpose this image onto here the best that I can. It's going to make your life a lot easier, trust me, when carving. This is dry erase, so we're going to be able to erase this after the fact. Alright guys, now that that's done, we're going to start by carving a circle out of the top here so we can begin removing all this stuff. I like using a serrated knife, it just works for me a lot easier. It's not the easiest thing to do because this is a big pumpkin, so it's pretty thick. So take your time, be careful. Alright, perfect. Let's lift the top off. Looks like a jellyfish. We're going to reserve this, we're going to save the seeds, we're going to save the pulp, and we're going to save everything that we scoop out of here because we're going to make a rockin' recipe like I said before. Okay guys, start scooping away. I know it's tedious and it's kind of gross, but it needs to be done. It's going to take a little time to do, but this is what's going to make it easier for you to carve. Alright, looks like this is the last of it. I said it's kind of gross, sorry. So I have this all reserved here. We're going to use all this. We're going to make a crazy recipe for future episodes, so definitely save this. Do not throw this out. And we're going to move on to the next step, guys. So you have your picture here. On a flat surface, turn the pumpkin 180 degrees. Tilt it ever so slightly, and we're going to cut the part of the base off because we want the pumpkin to be able to stand facing upright, so you don't actually need a stand. You can place it anywhere outside when it's all done. So with a serrated knife, just cut away. Be careful. Take your time. Alright, put that aside. Turn the pumpkin back around. Now, the pumpkin can stay by itself just like that. Now using our nifty pumpkin carving tools, I'm just going to start carving the outline. That's why I told you to draw it on first. It's just going to make your life a lot easier. We'll just start sawing away. So a lot of times these pieces that you cut, they don't come out very easily. So you have to be patient, be careful not to break the walls that you cut in between. Sometimes you just really got to tap it. Sometimes you got to reach through on the other side, pull it through, make it happen. This one's a little stubborn. Oh, there we go, perfect. Excellent, moving on. My arm's getting tired. This is a real crazy workout, as you'll see. Sorry. Almost done, guys. I'm going to add one creepy little face here, staring at us, being menacing. And then we're pretty much done with this part of it. Then we're going to use the tools, the other tools that I showed you, to create some depth and dimension and really make this pumpkin carving stand out. So let's get this guy out now. Grab a wet paper towel. Start cleaning the face of the pumpkin, get all that excess ink off. That's why I told you to use a dry erase marker, because it comes right off. Really simple. And then just go over the individual cavities with your finger, pull out anything additional so it doesn't look sloppy. Careful not to break these little walls that you made. We want to add a little dimension to this. We're going to use this tool right here. Basically, we're going to start stripping away the outside of the pumpkin. What's going to happen is, as we remove the pith, when we light this up, it's going to shine through and it's going to really create a lot of dimension to this. So just start plucking away. It's a little laborious and time consuming, but it's going to be well worth it, you'll see. So I have the top of the house here, and I made a little chimney, so I want to create like a little smoke kind of looking effect. So we'll try and do that. Coming out of it. Doesn't exactly look like smoke, but we try our best. Up here, I want to create a little moon. So let's see how that goes for us. This is another tool just like the other one, just a little bit smaller. I wanted to create a small moon up here. So let's see how that goes for us. So that's pretty much it. Get another wet paper towel, wipe it down one last time, make sure there's no additional particles laying around. It's almost showtime. All right, looks good. Get yourself a light. Let's light this bad boy up and see what it looks like. Okay guys, the time has finally come to see what this creation is going to look like in the dark. So let's check it out in 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Absolutely love it. Check out how all this light is shining through on the sides. Wow, it's really, really brilliant. Now listen, I know you guys aren't necessarily going to use my template, so I want you to be as creative as possible at home. Draw something for yourself, draw your own template. There's also plenty of templates online for you to choose from. This is really, really fun. It's a great family event too. Get the kids involved, get everybody involved, plan a whole night out of it, and just have a lot of fun with it. I had a blast doing this with you guys. It was a lot of work. My arms are absolutely killing me. My hands are killing me, and I'm sure I'm going to be hurting tomorrow. But when I look at it, sitting on the stoop, and all the kids are going to be super, super happy when they come trick-or-treating, it's going to be well worth it. Till next time, great seeing you. Happy Halloween. Danny from Danny and Mac's Kitchen.